Everything began the morning a single mother walked into a skyscraper with her little girl, and the millionaire CEO froze when he saw the child's PE. Mia Alvarez had survived tougher mornings than this. She had faced eviction notices, skipped dinners so her daughter could eat, and worked double shifts until her hands cracked. But nothing compared to the humiliation of having to bring her 7-year-old daughter, Alara, to work because the school had suddenly closed for emergency maintenance. "Mom, do you think they'll let me stay here?" Alara whispered, hugging her backpack. Mia forced a smile. "Just stay quiet, sweetheart. I'll figure something out." She didn't have a choice. She was a junior accountant at Hartwell Industries, a massive corporation owned by a man people described with trembling voices. Damien Hartwell, billionaire, genius, cold as ice, human statue in a custom suit. He fired people for mistakes as small as a misplaced comma. And Mia was already on probation for being late twice last month. Her supervisor nearly choked when he saw her daughter behind her. "Mia, what on earth is this?" "I'm so sorry, Mark. The school. I don't care if the school burned down," he snapped. "The CEO is on the floor today. If he sees a kid running around, you're done." Alara clung to her mother's hand. "I'll keep her in the storage room," Mia whispered. "She'll stay out of sight." But fate rarely respected desperation. The elevator pinged, and people fell silent, as if oxygen itself obeyed the wealthy. Damien Hartwell stepped out, tall, tailored, unreadable. He walked like the world parted for him. And then he stopped. His icy blue eyes locked on Alara. Mia froze. Everyone froze. But Damien, he didn't blink. His gaze wasn't annoyed. It wasn't angry. It was shaken, as if he'd seen a ghost. His voice came out low, rough. "What did you say your name was?" Mia swallowed. "I'm Mia Alvarez, sir. Junior accountant. This is my daughter. I'm sorry, she won't be." "Not you." His eyes stayed on the girl. "Her." Alara stepped slightly behind her mother, frightened but curious. "My name is Alara." Damien inhaled sharply. It wasn't her name that shocked him. It was the PE necklace she wore, a polished silver pendant engraved with 2 letters. P.E. Damien's face drained of color. No one knew what those letters meant. But he did. Mia felt her heart race. "Sir, I'll remove her right now, please don't." "Come with me," Damien said suddenly. People gasped. Damien Hartwell didn't speak to anyone unless necessary. He certainly didn't invite them anywhere. Mia's chest tightened. "Sir, am I fired?" "Not yet," he murmured. "But I need answers." He led them into his private office, a glass fortress at the top of the floor. The door closed with a soft click. Then the billionaire CEO, feared by an entire industry, dropped to one knee in front of Alara. Mia nearly fainted. "Alara," Damien said softly, "where did you get that pendant?" "My mom gave it to me," she said, shy but honest. "It's the only thing I have from my real dad." Mia's blood ran cold. She had never told a soul about Alara's father. Not his name, not his past, not the danger. Damien slowly turned to Mia. His voice shook. "Who is her father?" Mia backed away, instinctively shielding her daughter. "That's none of your business." His jaw flexed. "It is, if you're wearing the initials of my dead brother." The room spun. Dead brother? Mia had known Alara's father only under a different name. A different life. A man who vanished before he knew she was pregnant. Damien rose to his full height. Anger and grief warred in his eyes. "My brother," he whispered. "Philip Hartwell." He used that exact pendant design. For someone he loved. Mia felt her knees weaken. Philip. The man who disappeared. The man she mourned without even knowing he came from one of the richest families in the city. Damien wasn't icy anymore. He was a storm. "How long," he demanded, "were you planning to hide her from us?" There is no us," Mia shot back, trembling. Philip left without a word. "I didn't know he was a Hartwell. I found out he died from a newspaper article years later. I raised our daughter alone. And I won't let you take her." Damien stepped closer. "Take her," he echoed. "Mia, she's my niece." Her voice cracked. "She's my daughter." Silence. Then Alara, small and soft-spoken, tugged Damien's sleeve. "Did you know my dad?" Something broke inside him. He crouched down again. He was the best person I ever knew. Mia blinked. You, Damien Hartwell, you're emotional. He ignored her. Alara, he continued gently, if Philip had known about you, he would have moved mountains to stay. Alara nodded, thoughtful. Mom says he was kind. He was. Damien swallowed. And stubborn. And brave. And gone, Mia whispered bitterly. Damien stood, facing her like a challenge she couldn't afford to accept. You should have come to us. I didn't know who you were, she snapped. I didn't know Philip's past. He never told me his last name. He lived like an ordinary man. He was hiding from the family business, Damien said quietly. He wanted freedom. Mia exhaled shakily. He found love instead. Their eyes met. Something soft. Something dangerous. Something neither expected. But then Damien's tone changed. Colder, sharper, CEO-like. Alara deserves everything Philip would have given her. I can give her everything she needs, Mia said fiercely. I'm not talking about money, Damien said. I'm talking about family. Mia hesitated. What are you proposing? A deal. Of course he wanted a deal. Men like him always did. What kind of deal? You keep your job, he said. With a raise. A big one. And you stay in this building. Mia frowned. Why? So I can be part of Alara's life. Her breath caught. He wasn't lying. He wasn't threatening. He was pleading. Quietly. Desperately. Because he had lost a brother. And now fate had thrown him something impossible. A piece of Philip he never knew existed. But Mia wasn't stupid. What's the catch? She whispered. Damien looked straight into her soul. The catch is that I don't trust easily. And if you lie to me again, Mia, I will destroy every obstacle between me and my niece. She shivered. It wasn't a threat against her. Not exactly. It was a warning about how far he would go for the child. Alara, oblivious to adult tension, climbed into the CEO's leather chair and spun lightly. Damien's icy gaze softened. I liked your dad's chair, she said, giggling. Damien almost smiled. Almost. Of course you do, he murmured. You're a Hartwell. Mia stiffened. She is also an Alvarez. His eyes lifted, clashing with hers. Then let's see if we can make both names mean something. Something sparked between them. Something dangerous. Something slow burning and inevitable. Love. Revenge. Maybe both. Damien extended his hand. Do we have an agreement? Mia looked at his hand, at her daughter, at the skyline behind them. If she said yes, her life would change forever. If she said no, he wouldn't walk away. He was a Hartwell. He would fight. So she placed her hand in his. Warm. Electric. Unforgettable. We have a temporary agreement, she said. Damien smirked. Temporary can become permanent. And the story that would shake the entire corporation, and both their hearts, began with that single touch. Love x Revenge continues.